appearance of bias and objectivity back and forth have to be taken very seriously, and I think you and I share that view, but I also want to make sure that whatever I'm doing in a way that's consistent with respecting the fact that FBI employees, just like all Americans, have a right to have views, and both about politics and about social issues.
The gentleman's time has expired.
Thank you.
Now recognize the gentleman from California, Mr. Lee, for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Madam Chair. Thank you, Director Ray, for being here. I want the American people to know that when you served in the administration of President George W. Bush, you received the Edmund J. Randolph Award, the highest award that the Department of Justice gives for leadership and public service. So not only have you served the American people, you have served us well. Thank you. Earlier today, you stated that Donald Trump has not asked you to take a loyalty oath. If Donald Trump were to ask you later today or sometime in the future to take a loyalty oath to him, would you do so? The only loyalty oath I take is the one that I took when I was sworn into this job, which is a loyalty to the Constitution and the laws of the United States. Thank you. That is the right answer. I asked that same exact question to Attorney General Sessions last month. He did not give that answer. I commend you for understanding that your loyalty is to the Constitution, the laws, and the American people, not to whoever happens to be president at the time. So thank you for recognizing that. I'd like to ask you about the intelligence community assessment. I have a document here called Assessing Russian Activities and Intentions in Recent U.S. Elections. Madam Chair, I'd like to enter it for the record, or Mr. Chair, I'd like to enter the document for the record. Chairman, I'd like to enter a document for the record. Objection. Thank you. I'm going to ask you about 3 specific findings. This report was released earlier this year. It states, and this is the FBI, CIA, NSA, and others, we assess Russian President Vladimir Putin ordered an influence campaign in 2016 aimed at the U.S. presidential election. Russia's goals would undermine public faith in the U.S. democratic process, denigrate Secretary Clinton, and harm her electability and potential presidency. We further assessed Putin and the Russian government developed a clear preference for President-elect Trump. Does the FBI stand by that assessment? As we sit here right now, Congressman, I have not seen any information that would cause me to question the basic conclusions of the intelligence community assessment, including that one. Thank you. I'm going to ask you about 2 more. We also assess Putin and the Russian government aspired to help President-elect Trump's election chances when possible by discrediting Secretary Clinton and publicly contrasting her unfavorably to him. Report notes that the FBI has high confidence in this judgment. Does that remain true today? Again, sitting here right now, the information that I've seen up to this point would not cause me to question the basic conclusions of the intelligence community. So thank you. And then one more. Russian intelligence obtained and maintained access to elements of multiple U.S. state or local electoral boards. Does the FBI stand by that assessment? Same answer. Thank you. Earlier this week, the President of the United States attacked the dedication and integrity of 37,000 FBI employees. I believe that's outrageous. It's also factually false. I'd like to go through with you the extremely high caliber of the personnel in your department. As you know, there are a number of disqualifiers that keep the FBI from even considering to hire you. So first off, you got to be a U.S. citizen to be an FBI employee, correct? Yes. If you are convicted of a felony, if you violate the FBI's drug policy or failed FBI's urinalysis test, you cannot be hired as an FBI employee, correct? That's my understanding. If you fail to pay court-ordered child support, if you fail to file your taxes, if you even just default on a student loan insured by the U.S. government, you can't be hired as an FBI employee, correct? I believe that's right. And all FBI employees, in addition to passing credit record checks, have to also pass a polygraph examination, correct? I believe polygraphs are applied to almost everybody in the FBI, yes. Thank you. To be an FBI special agent, there's even more qualifications. You have to pass a Phase 1 test that assesses reasoning and judgment, meet in person with FBI officials, pass a Phase 2 test that includes a writing exercise interview with FBI special agents, and pass a physical fitness test, correct? Again, I believe that's correct. And then you have to pass a 21-week course at the FBI Academy in Quantico, correct? I'm sorry, what was the length? Past the 21-week course.
Right, 21 weeks, exactly. That's a subject of some, sometimes the instructors will tell the new agents that it's only 20 weeks. And the agents will quickly point out, no, it's 21 weeks, we know the difference.
Thank you. I served active duty in the military, they've been known to say that too. Now, that's why of all these enormous qualifications people have to go through, that of the 12,000 applications FBI had last year, you only hired approximately the top 6.3% to be special agents, correct?
Well, I don't have the numbers, but that sounds generally right.
So, two more questions. The FBI's reputation is not in tatters, right?
The time of the gentleman has expired. The director may answer the question. As I said to the committee earlier, my experience with the FBI has been positive. I have enormous faith and confidence in the people who work there. I see example after example of fidelity and bravery and integrity everywhere I go inside the organization, and I could not be more proud to be sitting here as one of their colleagues.